Well, dude, how many songs are we looking at on this project? You said this is the first.
So I got a couple songs in the bank. That I mean, all of us, every musician has like 80 songs unfinished on a hard drive somewhere.
Yeah.
I know I have a good amount of tunes that I have collections, and the whole idea behind El Rabbi, the project that I'm releasing, is that much in the same as like Odwin and DJ Jazzy Jeff and all these other types of like producer, or I guess producer artists is what you call them. I guess DJ Khaled's one too, but it's hard. I don't want a one-to-one with DJ Khaled.
I mean, yeah, those are some big shoes to fill, man. You have to get a jet ski, bro.
Major keys. Yeah. Like, so the idea is that I'm going to do a couple singles. It's like mapped out. I've got the song. There's another one that's in the books too, with again more people in the scene that I really love to work with, and I think you've heard that one too already, probably.
Yeah. There's some crazy features you've got.
Some fun features on it for sure. But my whole idea is like I really want to bring together different people in the scene over music that's a little more innovative that we haven't really had the chance to like return to. You know, I think there really was this like golden era, and again, I think we've talked about this too. Just in like passing and on gigs, it's like there was this golden era of reggae that was happening when we were like in high school, middle school, high school, where it was like bands like Seedless and Fortunate were really getting their like strides on.
Yeah.
And Tribal and Reb weren't. Like, Reb was playing like the racetrack.
Yeah.
And like Steel Pulse would play the racetrack. And
like
small gigs and small shows, and like there was this golden era where all these artists were like really cultivating these sounds were derived from Ukla the Mock. They were derived from Groundation, John Brown's Body.
Rudical Rhythm.
Yeah, Rudical Rhythm. Like Rudical came out a long time ago, and like with Ukla and Rudical Rhythm and how those people kind of forefathered their music and their scene. A lot of the California bands, I think, really got their start from bands like Reb and Iration and all that, because they were like the 10 years older than us.
Yeah.
And even then, the in-betweens, you had bands like Seedless and Fortunate Youth and Nobody Cares and Special C?
Oh, Special C, yeah, from Redondo Beach.
Yeah, and like with West Swell, and then the bands that like I was in,
dude.
and the bands you were in, and like we all were kind of coming up.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you had B Foundation. B Foundation was like a regularly gigging band, you know?
Yeah.
True Press was around during that time too. These small band names that like were this foundation of this scene that we don't really have as much momentum on that stuff now. If you look at a lot of the festival lineups, it is the same names.
Yeah.
And I think with my project specifically, I'm really trying to like find a way, once I build the ground that can be built upon, release 3 singles, an EP with names that people know already.
Yeah.
After that, start maybe marketing to like bigger names that are crossovers that we can do. I mean, you got YG Marley coming out of nowhere and blowing up with a reggae song out of nowhere. And like, I feel like if you can pull a Jasmine Sullivan, you can pull a Yeba, you could pull a PJ Morton, you can probably pull if you really went for it, you could probably pull a Kendrick feature if you worked that hard and had that idea, right? Like on Different Vibe, when I was pitching the song originally, we had Ty Dolla $ign on like lineup for that song, which would have been awesome. And like we heard from his camp that he was down and it was cool.
How did you get in touch with him? Like
I can't share.
Okay.
But just because that's inside working with.
Have you worked with him before?
I haven't.
Like, okay.
But we know someone who has that works close with us.
Wow.
So he was like, yeah, it's cool. Like Ty loves reggae. He loves all this stuff.
Oh, wow.
And then it just didn't pan out because when I made the pitch to make the song, the powers that be, the other managers that were kind of listening to the song were like, no, I don't think that'll work and we shouldn't do that. And I was like, okay, well now it's a my project thing and we're doing it straightforward and we're going to roll with what we got. And in a good way, I'm really happy with how it came out. But it's possible. And those crossovers are possible, but I don't think anybody in the reggae world's steeped enough like in roots and in like the new sounds that are happening to be able to do that, right? And I'm not saying I'm like this golden calf gift to the earth, but like I do talk to people a lot about how we pigeonhole ourselves. And this is a long-winded response to your original question, but my project is based around really uniting the grounds we can to make this music as long-lasting as we possibly can, with as much that I can do personally.
Yeah.
And that's really kind of the goal behind the whole thing.